Ghosts have no taste? Wait, what?
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Why would Kirby be a ghost? I don't even want to know. Anyways, game 1 there's 3 clouds in one box. I don't really know.
That is disgusting.
That is pretty. This is gonna be brutal.
For who? The Fox?
I don't even know who. I just know this is gonna be such a volatile fight. Oh gosh.
Schwab, you could figure out who the other players are. You're smart enough to figure it out. Why not use that head of yours once?
I'm only really one Fox player here. Oh. Nice one across dive, taking out Eagle. Slots are pretty even. I'm not really sure what each team's trying to go here. Go for. Like, red team's just kind of chilling back and feeding off each other, but blue team's just like, you think they go for like the more like aggressor and defender type, let the Cloud get limit, have the Fox go in and do damage, but they're not really going for that. He's not really protecting his Cloud.
No, they're all trying to do individual 1v1s or 1v2s, whatever.
Yeah. An optimal.
Yeah, as if you're one to talk about optimal teams. This match kind of slowed down. Now blue team's trying to chill out. And then we start taking way too much unnecessary damage by these 2 points. Yeah, it's kind of hard to not take any damage, but right now blue team is just slowly forcing the 2 clouds away from each other. That's what needs to be done. They need to just push the 2 clouds away from each other.
Definitely. Also, like, you want to keep these clouds off stage. That's like their weakest point.
Yeah, if you and Fu could have worked it out. And whose fault is it that you 2 were teams again? Oh wait, you wanted to pick him, didn't you? So that's kind of your fault to begin with. So, hot kettle black.
Hot kettle black. Blue team really brought this back, honestly.
Yeah, they really brought it back. So right now, blue cloud has his limits, so if you could just get one of the clouds, if he just gets one of the clouds in a good combo, he could end it right there.
Oh, that finishing touch. Kind of a reached the limit on this one.
Well, I guess Boron's smart enough to know not to team with bad players.
That Smash taking out that block of stock. We got an even game.
Oh, the intentional footstool!
The footstool on Cloud. This is a 1v2. Not impossible considering one of the Clouds have really high percent. You try to throw him off to wait for him. But I might be talking too. Alright, this is highly doable. It requires a ton of patience.
I can just imagine that the Clouds are trying to go for a really, really high combo, but
Probably the Clouds haven't been like throwing into each other either. They have such good throw combos, especially the finishing touch.
yeah. However, they're just focused on racking up damage, what they're not gonna do.
Yeah. They were just using their big swords and smacking them around. It's like, it isn't a bad strat, but it's not like optimal. It's a... Cloud's still living.
I'm fine with losing to Blake. However, if you keep getting pissy at every single match you lose, that's not my fault that you're not able to keep your cool.
You're gonna up smash, not finishing off that stock. This is one of these outs.
Yeah, no, Schwab, timing him out, no. You're really thinking out. You're really trying to pull some weird crap out of your hat now. If he could just get one of them, then this will dramatically turn.
The secret to 2v1 is you don't want your opponent knowing what you're gonna do. While it looks like he's focusing one of the clouds, he should be like mixing up what he's doing in between both of them. So that way they don't know what he's doing, and
well, there goes one in the clouds.
There goes one in the clouds. You got a quick 1v1. Should be.
And
see if Ego can carry this.
Oh, the forwarder missed.
Oh, and the Firefox taunt as well.
Alright, so it's 1.4. Broken character.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die of a heart attack.
You okay, man? You're gonna be okay? Okay.
So where do you think questionable drugs are going to go if they want to try and pull this back?
They'd probably go Town City, honestly. You get to run around, charge on platforms. I mean, it's pretty much the same as Battlefield, but...
Hey, we got someone new in the chat. Awesome.
So proud of my dad.
I have no idea who that is.
He said he was Eagle's grandfather before, so I don't know what this is. But they're obviously an Eagle fan, so that's just a point out there for your boy.
A problem I'm seeing with these two plats is that they're mainly just trying to stand back and charge instead of just going in and letting the meter charge while they're fighting. Because they're wasting precious time and letting their teammate die while they're at it.
They're also getting in the way of each other.
Yeah. Oh.
With their range, they could easily just split them up in 1v1, or like trap them into like a little bubble in the center, which would, you know, you expect a Cloud to do, or just throw them off stage and throw combos.
Hey, Chua, why did you lose to J-Rock and his easy Zelda, huh? Why can't you beat Zelda? And also, why can't you ever beat me? If I'm such an easy character, if I'm such an easy opponent, why can't you ever beat me, huh?
Ego trying to do well to carry his team, but just
okay
got spiked. And the Clouds are up on the blue team right now. Ego going for these random up smash, trying to catch landings, but not really spacing them very properly. Nice back here. Not gonna lie, I think some of the Clouds are pretty confused on who they are.
Yeah, I can't tell which Cloud is which.
Like they couldn't just pick the Drape code or something? Like
Schwa, you can't play what you don't have.
They're not doing too well to not hit his teammate right now.
There's just so much stuff that's happening right now, I can't figure out which is which.
Yeah. I mean, Clouds are keeping up good pressure by locking one of the teammates out and just like focusing the other Cloud. It's like focusing Cloud on the Cloud Fox team would be the biggest advantage, the biggest thing I could ever do. It's like he's just easy to get, double fair, you're done pretty much. Make him lose limit. He's pretty much useless at that point. He has to go back and charge.
Okay, Schwa, you never played Bayonetta to begin with, so what makes you think that you even have a good Bayonetta? What, did you think you were trying to be cool?
Oh, nice double kill. Blue team Mappa's way back.
Yeah, this is. Right now it's really close, or at least stock-wise. They just need to be able to kill Ego, and otherwise they'd be pretty much where we are now. Schwa learned to spell.
I'm sure that's stock.
No, not Tinder. Tinder.
New dating app. Blue team has this opportunity.
Oh!
The limit climb hazard. Oh, what a waste of the limit. Ego mispro to capitalize on that. Could have. Blue team looking to win this right now. Going to the next round. Catch his line. Broken characters takes it too low. Get off the grave.